the people in the front ready for some Jim Breuer? Are the people in the middle ready for some Jim Breuer? Are we all ready for some Jim Breuer? Ladies and gentlemen, please stand to your feet and greet Jim Breuer!
You've turned to a straight up whack job. You know that, right? Clay Clark has lost. You're doing impressions of Klaus Schwab? Here's rehearsing that. So, Miami. Just flew in today. I was in Michigan last night. Yeah. Were you there? It was Jackson, Michigan. Never heard of it, but it's good to see this many people alive and alert. Yep. They're still holding on, though. There's still a few on the plane. And I can't help judging. I'm all right with old people. If old people get on the plane and they're still scared, I get it. But if you're like in your 30s and you got your kids, it's so hard for me to look at you going, are you serious? Are you serious? What memo are you still on? Little 2-year-old. Like that, you can't wake everyone up. It's not gonna happen. How funny was CNN and Trump the other night? Who is that chick? She was pissed. I felt like, you ever watch the Impractical Jokers? I felt like it was that show, but they're like, okay, you gotta go to Trump and just whatever we yell in your ear, you just put it out there. You're impeached. January 6th. January 6th! What about your tweet? What about your tweet? January 6th! January 6th! January 6th! How many January 6th? Why didn't you tell the people that right? You know what, too? I'm waiting for the first person to go, yeah. First of all, no one believes January 6th really. Come on. Who's that? Who's that badass from Louisiana? Who's that? Where's Flynn? No. Who's the guy who talks like this from Louisiana? No. Not the old guy who's funny. I'm talking about that sheriff guy. Come on. He talks like this. Who? You know what I'm talking about? He talked to the FBI and he said, "Can you tell me?" Oh, now you know. He's a badass. He looks like he comes out of a Clint Eastwood movie. Cling, 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 cling. Who's these people talking about taking my firearms away from me? Cling, cling, cling. I'm waiting for him to just spit in a dog's head. You know what I'm talking about? Are you serious? Hold on. No, it's driving me nuts. I gotta know. Alfie Oates knows here. Alfie Oates was up here earlier. Oakes. Where's Alfie Oakes? There he is. Alfie, come here. Alfie Oakes. I just remembered the name, too. I remember the name. Say it anyway. Clay Higgins.
Clay Higgins.
Clay Higgins. Keep it going for Alfie, Naples, my neighbor. Dude, this guy, Alfie Oaks, does not play around. He's got a place in Naples, Florida, where you could drink and buy avocado at the same time. I've never seen anything like it. There's women in Naples, Florida, having wine. I think I need some cucumbers and tomatoes. Like an American flag behind. Gonna get some flour made by Alfie Oaks. Gonna stay here all day. This is amazing. Yeah, they try to shut his. If you ever go to this place, because someone said, "Oh, you gotta go there," it's like really good. He does not. Can I say what's in your bathroom? Or we gotta keep that quiet. Okay. Dude. So the first time I go to Alfie's place, and phenomenal place, right? I'm like, wow, I can order. You can go to any station and you order food and sit up there. So I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he has. I'm not saying I agree with it. In all the urinals is Joe Biden's. Alfie Oaks. Alfie, Alfie, Alfie. Hey, Alfie, I get 5% of all avocado sales from this moment on. Do you know, I've never seen anyone that just, yeah, I said it. As a matter of fact, I'm putting it on all the urinals. You know what it's like to go in the bathroom and go. Okay, let's play the game. Where's the clock up here, Clay? Oh, right in front of my face. Good God. 5:12. 5:13. Yeah. Matter of fact, they try to shut Alfie down. They were not. He is right outside the window. Like, if you're wearing a mask, turn around, go home. Right? But he's got them front teeth so that if you kind of mask. I say that because I love you. I think I just lost the avocado deal. But yeah, January 6th. That I was talking about that guy, Clay Higgins. Clay Higgins. Media never gonna show it to you, but he says clear as day. He's got the FBI. He's like, can you guarantee me that there's no FBI January 6th pretending to be Trump supporters? And the FBI goes, well, what they always do. Well, actually, the FBI's job, and why we were created in this industry. And Clay went, the answer should be no. And what a simple phrase. Look it up. Clay Higgins. You're head of the FBI. Can you tell me? I'm going to ask you again now. Cling, 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 cling. Wee. He should come in on a horse. It's Clay Higgins. He's gonna get the truth out. No one believes. And tell you what, I'm waiting for the first person to say, because that's their big go-to. January 6th! January 6th! Remember the insurrection? That had nothing to do with Trump. That had everything to do with we the people know they lied. That has everything to do with we're not stupid. We know we're at war. We know they took it. They lied to, and they put in three. There's like 4 different Bidens. There's like 4 different Bidens. There's the one that could talk for like a minute straight. Then they got another one in Wisconsin talking somewhere, and he says, "Sir, this way." And you got the one that can't talk at all. I like fried chicken on Wednesdays because then the sewer turns into the river, and then that's where you want your hack. Come on, man. And you're not allowed to question that? You don't think there's people in China going, oh. Oh my God, America's so stupid. They still put up with it. Watch what he say. Watch what he say. What did he just say right now? Oh my God, he's so stupid. Who dumber? Americans or this guy? Oh my God. I wouldn't let this guy and Kamala Harris negotiate a car deal. How about that banana? She got what about that? That was my favorite speech. Today. Seriously, I don't care if I even stoners are. I don't even know what she's saying, man. I can analyze a lot of things, but I don't know what she's saying right now. Today is today. Saturday Night Live is dropping the ball hard. I ain't even trying right now. I'm just imitating, right? Then what she say? And yesterday was today. Yesterday. And she added the head movement to convince. Like, is there any human beings at home watching this going, this is one of the greatest moments in American history. I don't know who I respect more, her or the leader. This is amazing. Wow. January 6th. You got to be a moron to think this guy won. It's just, that's like saying, okay, Metallica selling out arenas, another 60,000. Bad reference for this crowd. They don't know Metallica. Dean Martin. Pitbull. Dean Martin. Hey, listen, Florida has a lot of old people. Let's not kid ourselves. I moved down here. Hey, Don't pretend it doesn't exist. I like when people are, I love old people. I wish they wouldn't drive as much, that's all. You on that alligator alley, man. There's no speed limit. You're in the right lane, you want to get over, you're going 80, like, oh, maybe. And then you hit one person in front of you going 28. We're all going to get old. I just, that day, what about the poor elderly when they just can't even shut their mouth anymore? They got no muscles. They're just sitting in a chair like that. Got to take care of them. So yes, January 6th. I like the other, what was the other thing she was trying so really hard about? Will you admit that you lost? Remember that chick on CNN? CNN was like, can we just cut this interview? They're destroying us. They're destroying us. Ratings are through the roof. This is not good. Can we get Anderson Cooper on the air now? People still trust him, even though he lied about being in Iraq years ago. He's got a better job now. Oh, yeah, look that one up. Forgot about that, did you? No, you didn't. Yeah, he lied. He lied about being at a war, and now he's like the top CNN guy. That alone just tells you what media is. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, no, screw media. All media. They're demonic. They should just come out and go,
hi, we're here to suck your soul and divide each and every one of you. Now, we've been working on some real freaky stuff down in a dungeon, and we're going to unleash it. We're going to make you debate over it for the next couple hours. Okay? Bring out the genders.
what? You forget we used to go to a carnival and you had to go to a special section to see the bearded lady. I ain't trying to be funny, I'm just being truthful. You can't take down that statue. Think about that. There used to be a hit character on Saturday Night Live called Pat. They made a movie out of Pat. That's how popular, because it was funny. Now you can go to Starbucks, see all the Pats you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. Good people, I'm just saying, times are interesting. What an insult they're doing to all of us. It's a spiritual war. When they're putting a chick that's not a chick on Budweiser? Like, think about this for a second. Didn't we have a woman's march a couple years ago? Remember that? 1 million people. Yeah, my God, my vagina. Remember how mean they were? Like, I just want to talk about my vagina, and it's got rights. Like, what? Oh my God! They acted like people were coming down the street with German shepherds. There will be no more voting for anyone who has a vagina and a woman. But a guy who becomes a woman, 1 year anniversary gets celebrated. Let me tell you something. that's celebration of life for a woman? A real one. Like, you should put my wife on that. She's popped out 3 kids. One was worse than the other. Then she had to raise them. Psychological warfare. You know what psychological warfare that teenagers bring to you? To a woman when the man's not there? That is vicious. How about those goals for women? How about that as Woman of the Year? Anyone that has teenage children. A woman that gives birth, which God gave her the gift to do and to cherish and honor and understand what her role is and a man's role is. Said my wife should be on a case of Budweiser. Just my first kid. That thing got stuck in her for 20 hours. Oh my God, it was horrifying. Horrifying. My poor wife. I can't get it out. I can't get it. You're just helpless as a man. Like, oh my God. I'll get some crackers. You want to get some crackers? She was pushing so hard, her rear end started falling out. I ain't lying. I'm being dead serious. See, the women know. They're all dying laughing because they know. Because they're women. They know what they have to deal with. A real woman. Female. Not the ones insulting your intelligence, trying to make you think you're stupid and you're crazy. What's a woman? I'm not a biological. Get out of here.
Yes, and welcome to be on Budweiser. I chopped my penis off about a year ago, and I'm a woman for... Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? My first kid got stuck. They used a plunger to get it out. They call it a suction cup. It's a very expensive plunger. They come in like, yeah, here your kid is stuck. That thing is in there, sweetheart. You okay? Did someone give her cheese and crackers today? What's going on? Then my wife had to watch the first kid come out, and with the head was stretched. And the doctors are like, here you go. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal? Who do you hang out with? I've never gone over to anyone's house. You want to meet my kid? It's normal, really. I'm in shock. This poor woman's looking at, is she beautiful? Yeah, she's an angel. We're gonna have to homeschool this one, but unless we get a good hat or something. This kid ain't going to public school. And that's what should be on Budweiser. My wife giving birth and the first kid like this. How about that for female rights? A real female, a real woman, most powerful goddess, beautiful creature on the world that God created. Stand up for yourselves and let them know who you are. And every time they try to doubt your mind, Let them know you're fearless. Fear has owned us through media, politics, everything. Be fearless. We're alive. Stay alive. Good night. Thank you, guys.
Jim Breuer. On June 7th and 8th, the Reawaken America Tour takes the final episode of the Reawaken America Tour into Detroit, Michigan for the Michigan Mega Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know if I understand what you mean by Mega Bowl.
It's a Mega Bowl. What's not to understand? This is history in the making. You're going to want to tell your grandkids and their grandkids and their grandkids. And when they look back in the annals of history, they're going to be talking about three things: discovery of fire, invention of the submarine, and the Michigan Mega Bowl.
Let's get ready to bowl!
And here they come.
On June 7th and 8th, the Reawaken America Tour heads into Motown in Detroit, Michigan for the final Reawaken America Tour.
Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on June 7th and 8th, the Reawaken America Tour heads to the home of Governor Whitmer, the home of lockdowns, Motown, and it's going to be profound. Ladies and gentlemen, get those tickets right now at timetofreeamerica.com.
Gretchen Whitmer has spent most of her working life in the grubby, small-bore confines of Michigan state politics. That is not a training ground for excellence. She banned the sale of carpets and paint and potted plants. She told people they couldn't fish or go to church or drive alone to their own homes.
Today I'm issuing a stay home, stay safe executive order for all Michiganders, and it goes into effect just after midnight tonight for at least the next 3 weeks.
We know that this rally endangered people. This kind of activity will put more people at risk.
And I hate to say it, but we know that some people will gather anyway.
And that is why we are taking the final Reawaken America Tour into Detroit, Michigan on June 7th and 8th. Once again, folks, we're taking the final Reawaken America Tour into Detroit, Michigan on June 7th and 8th, 2024.
This is history in the making. You're going to want to tell your grandkids and their grandkids and their grandkids. And when they look back in the annals of history, they're going to be talking about three things: discovery of fire, invention of the submarine, and the Michigan Mega Bowl. Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl!
Whoa!
Do you know what this means?
You can now come and see Dr. Judy Mikovits, Julie Green, Amanda Grace, Dr. Simone Gold, the powerlifter and wife of Eric Trump, Laura Trump, Gene Ho, Roger Stone, the woman who woke up the world with the Plandemic series, Dr. Judy Mikovits, the hilarious Jim Breuer, Dr. Peter McCullough, Mike Won't Let America Go to Hell Lindell, Pastor Leon Benjamin, Pastor Mark Burns, Pastor Greg Locke, Pastor Dave Scarlett, Pastor Brian Gibson, Pastor Phil Hotzenpiller, Pastor Craig Hagan. Because, although even America may be facing an imminent disaster, on the Reawaken America Tour, we travel with pastors. Did I mention on the Reawaken America Tour, we've had Liz Crokin, Jimmy Levy, we've had Mickey Willis, we've even had Robert F. Kennedy Jr. show up at the Reawaken America Tour. We've had Charlie Kirk, Roseanne, Donna Clement Petruska, Mel K, Owen Troyer, Alex Jones, Mike Adams, Seth Holhouse, Donald J. Trump Jr.
Eddie?
Get those tickets today at timetofreeamerica.com. We have scholarship pricing available to make this event affordable for everybody. What does that mean? That means you can name your price.
Strike to claim it. A strike to claim it. And he got it!
That is right, I did it! That's number 5! Are you kidding me? That's right! Who do you think you are? I am!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can name your price. We want every single American and married Americans going to be able to afford a ticket to the Reawaken America Tour. The Reawaken America Tour. Get those tickets today at timetofreeamerica.com. Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, Henry Kissinger, and the World Economic Forum, they have their get-togethers at Davos. But we have the Reawaken America Tour so you can learn the truth about election fraud, medical fraud, religious fraud, and to get back to God. Ladies and gentlemen, 70-plus speakers are featured during this 2-day epic event. To make this event affordable for everybody, you can name your price. So I'd like to name my price Skylar, or Hamilton, or this is probably not the right conference for you. All right. right, stop everything just for a second here. D, I heard a rumor. The rumor I've heard, again, that you are actually from Detroit. Is the rumor true? I've heard the rumor that you have lived in Detroit. Is that true?
I have lived in Detroit, yes.
I've also heard a rumor that you might not be attending the Reawaken America tour in Detroit. What is that all about? It's the Mega Bowl.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me pull this up. Let me try to sell you on it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now again, I know you work in the office, so it's sort of a circular Ponzi scheme thing. If I sell you something, I'm kind of paying for it, I guess.
Okay.
But here's the deal. This is the Sterling Lanes bowling alley. So at 6 p.m. on the night before the Reawaken America starts, we're doing a warm-up, okay? It's a meet and greet called the Mega Bowl.
Okay.
And so General Flynn and many of the key speakers will be actually bowling.
Wow.
So if you're an attendee, you could go bowling. I mean, Pastor Leon Benjamin's going to go bowling. Jim Breuer, we might get him bowling. I mean, we're going to have General Flynn. We're working on Mike Lindell. We'll have General Flynn in the house. We're going to have maybe Cash Patel, a lot of the great speakers. We're getting Mel K. We'll see if we can get her. So it's not only is it the Detroit Reawaken America Tour, the final event we're doing, featuring Alina Habba, Trump's attorney, Cash Patel, Eric Trump, General Flynn, Colonel Douglas McGregor, retired Colonel Douglas McGregor. It's going to be an all-star lineup, but we're doing the Mega Bowl. We've never done a meet and greet bowling theme event. Come on, you're sold. Look at it.
That sounds pretty interesting. I get it.
Have you bowl?
I haven't in a long time.
Dude,
but
you do have your own
never
ball?
was that good at it.
Do you have your own ball?
No.
Do you have your own shirt with your name on it?
I do not.
How committed are you? Do you have the wrist? Do you have the wrist brace?
I've fallen short of that commitment.
Well, let me just show people, James, and on the megaphone, feel free to comment since I didn't give you a microphone here. Look at this bowling alley. This bowling alley could probably fit about 300 people total. And we're going to have about 4,000 people up in there. James, I mean, I bet you could buy a big pickle from the snack bar here. James, are you a big fan of big pickles at the snack bar?
No, but I go for some hot fries.
Do you like the nachos? Do you like nachos with kind of Velveeta cheese? Are you big into that?
No, but I'm going to whip that ball down the alley, baby.
Dude, if you come to the Mega Bowl, they've got this game here with the claw. It's the claw game. Look at this, the toy house, the claw.
I see it. How are
you not 100% sold yet?
That is a good question with the claw. I mean,
let me take you into the dining hall here. Look at this. They got these walls made out of glass.
Wow.
They got a banquet facility up in here. This is Sterling Lanes. Now, real quick, folks, they don't know we're coming, okay? So I'm not going to call them ahead. I'm just saying, show up and be all MAGA all the time. You can wear your Trump flag, your Trump hat, your Make America Great Again stuff. And we're into Detroit, so it's going to be a 50-50 chance whether people like it or not. But look at this. Look at this. D, how are you not? They have the claw game. They've got, you can make change here. They have a change making thing. There
are levels to this.
Well, let me show you. There's a lot going on here that you're missing out on. They've got the summer fun sign. Maybe they'll change that before we get out there. I don't know.
That's mystery.
They've got a custom Ron Bird's custom bowling. Look, they got the screens where you can keep track. How are you not coming? It's the Detroit Reawaken America Tour Mega Bowl. Again, I want to be very clear. On June 6th, that's Thursday, we're doing a meet and greet at 6 p.m. It's going to be hot. It's only 7 miles away from the venue. James, I mean, has that got you fired up, the Mega Bowl, baby?
The Michigan Mega Bowl.
So if you're out there and you have a soul, I would encourage you to come out to the Detroit Mega Bowl. What do you think about that slogan? If you're out there
That's the slogan
and
right
you
there.
have a soul, I encourage you to come out to the Detroit Mega Bowl. Whoa. Each and every Reawaken America Tour event has been 100% sold out, and these events will be sold out as well. Request those tickets today at timetofreeamerica.com. Or for faster service, you can text in the number 918-851-0102. Again, to be bilingually sensitive, you can text in the number 918-851-0102. That's 918-851-0102.
Hello, everybody. It's an honor to be with you.
Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl!
Don't roll with scissors. Stop, drop, and roll. Holy crap. It's Michigan Mega Bowl.
It's the Michigan Mega Bowl!
Listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't even want to say president. I don't know what it is. I just know it comes out. It gives no hope. It just...
Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl! Michigan Mega Bowl! All right, Angelina, how old are you?
13.
Joey, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Joey, what's your relationship to me?
So I go to school with your daughter, and
Okay.
I work for you.
And who's this person?
This is your daughter.
That's right. Okay. And we have My Pillow products in our home. Thanks to Mike Lindell. And what we're doing today, guys, is we are joined here in the studio because I want to encourage everybody that it is starting right now, Mike Lindell Appreciation Month today on. And so what I encourage everyone to do now is I want you to go to mypillow.com. People ask me all the time, they say, how can I support the tour? How can I help the Reawaken America tour? You go to mypillow.com. Let me show you real quick here. You go to mypillow.com. And I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to mypillow.com, pulling up the website, feeling the flow, working it, logging onto my account, clicking it. Okay, so mypillow.com. And Joey, do you own any MyPillow? You go to mypillow.com/clay. So mypillow.com/clay. That'll get you a discount off of everything right there. Again, mypillow.com/clay. Joey, do you own any MyPillow products?
I do not.
Okay, well, that means that you need to get started. You need to go up there to mypillow.com/clay. And if you buy anything at all on mypillow.com, it helps support the Reawaken America tour. Angelina, do you have any MyPillow products?
Yeah, I have slippers and then I have a couple pillows.
You got slippers, you got pillows.
Yeah.
What else do you have?
Well, I don't have any other stuff.
Do we have cat beds?
Mom, do they sell this?
Yeah, they sell cat beds. They sell mattresses.
We do have cat beds.
And listen, have you purchased your Christmas presents yet?
No.
That's the problem. You guys got to get out there. So you just go to mypillow.com/clay. You can support the Reawaken America tour. And I want people to know this. Also at timetofreeamerica.com, you can download my newest book. Can you grab that there, Angelina? It's my newest book. It's called The Great Reset versus it's The Great Reset versus The Great Reawakening. You can download this book 100% free today at timetofreeamerica.com, timetofreeamerica.com. Also, you can watch the documentary, which you're in. You can download the documentary for free tonight by going to timetofreeamerica.com and you click on the Watch the Reawaken America documentary. You can watch it. Then again, Joey, I hate to call you out, but have you bought your Christmas presents yet?
I have not.
It's Mike Lindell Appreciation Month. How have you not possibly purchased your Christmas presents yet?
I have no idea.
Okay, so let's make sure we're learning at home here. If we want to support Mike Lindell, the Reawaken America tour, and for the fight against election fraud, Joey, where do we go?
Mypillow.com/clay.
Yeah, /clay. Also, folks, people always ask me, they say, how's that lawsuit going with Dominion? Well, what happened is the former head of security for Dominion Strategies, Eric Coomer, he decided to, by the way, if you go to timetofreeamerica.com, you can check this out. But the former head of security and strategy for Dominion, he has decided to sue the Reawaken America tour because he claims that we have defamed him. And so by sharing the truth about election fraud. Now, this is the same Eric Coomer that ran a moving vehicle into a parked building during the day while intoxicated. So and he lied to police who were wearing a body cam, and they captured it all on video, which I'm going to show to you in just a moment. So again, folks, if you want to support the Reawaken America tour, our lawsuit against Eric Coomer, as we defend ourselves against the defamation lawsuit of Eric Coomer, just go to mypillow.com/clay. That's one great way you can help out. I really do appreciate all the help out there, folks. Thanks again.
Wow.
Went to bed and breakfast from Street End or something like that, and took off on foot. I'm gonna have 8 go over there and secure the vehicle.
Holy crap.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you Eric?
Yeah.
So, were you driving your truck?
No, I've been here putting the order away.
Okay. Who was driving your truck?
I don't know.
Okay, so where is your truck?
It's 2 blocks down on the right.
Okay, and you just parked it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink since you got here?
Yeah. Had a couple shots with the cook.
Okay. Do you mind if we step out back and talk for a
Yeah.
second? Yeah. So, walk me through your route to get from where you parked there.
Came from my house, came down. I live up on the mesa.
Okay.
So I came down side route, came down Sackett, parked over there.
Okay. So what happened in between there?
Okay, I'm gonna come around to the front. Nothing.
Nothing at all. So You didn't hit a building.
No.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have your truck with damage on it.
Okay.
Matching damage to a building down there.
Okay.
And witnesses saying the guy in blue plaid got out of the truck and came back here.
Okay.
So you're saying that wasn't you?
No.
Okay. You understand why that's hard to believe? That,
Understood.
but you were the only person driving your vehicle?
As far as I know.
Okay. And you parked it 2 blocks up on
I
the
did.
street there? Okay.
Right. So at this point,
4x4 pickup truck.
we're at Fork Hill Road. This officer can take you to jail. We're going to charge you with felony misinformation along with all the traffic stuff.
Okay.
Or you can cut the nonsense. He cuts your ticket for the crash, and we move on with life. It seems goofy to me to jam yourself up with more charges when you've obviously responsible for this thing is property damage. But it doesn't make any sense to me.
Understood.
So.
Like you said, we're at a fork in the road. The choice is yours.
Understood. You can talk to my attorney.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around. Put your phone back for me.
Yep.
He was being filmed on body cam, and he lied to police about what happened. If you're saying, well, what can I do to support right now? One thing you could do, and I mean this, folks, if you can go to timetofreeamerica.com and you can click on the button here that says donate to support Clay Clark's fight against Eric Coomer's lawsuit, that would be great because the legal fees, the ongoing legal fees for this lawsuit are almost $3,000 a day. So if you could donate anything, I mean, we just had somebody donate 11 hours ago, $20, someone donated $100, any amount at all would be absolutely helpful. All that money goes to just fight against that lawsuit with Eric Coomer, who's coming after myself, Mike Lindell, and other patriots. And then the second thing you could do is if you go to mypillow.com and you want to buy anything at all, I hope today we can help support you in some way, in some shape or form. And it does support the Reawaken America Tour, which currently operates via deficit spending, which involves me contributing more and more money. You know the feeling. So for everybody out there, Mike, that's going to mypillow.com/Clay, mypillow.com/Clay, or who's calling the 1-800 number, 1-800-871-0302. Again, why should everybody out there this year look to buy from non-woke companies, whether it be MyPillow or somebody else, sir?
You're supporting 100% USA employees that are there, call centers in the USA, and we have to all get together now and support the companies that are out there fighting for our election platforms and fighting for our country to save our country. This is a battle of biblical proportions of good and evil. This isn't a, hey, this is just something that's going to go away. It's not. God wins in the end, but right now, everything you do every day, get yourself a mattress topper. People don't realize we have the bathrobes, we have the roll and go anywhere pillows, we have down comforters, we have, look at all the stuff, we have Christmas items there, tree skirts, socks, but we have all these items. And also, Clay, I'm going to say another thing too. You can use your promo code Clay. I think we should bring this up right at the end of the show. I have another platform, everybody, called mystore.com. These are to help the entrepreneurs of the 100% USA made products, over 1,000 families, everybody. You can use the promo code Clay, and you're supporting all these great entrepreneurs. You're supporting MyPillow shipping, because we do all the shipping for my store. There you have the coffee, you have the pillows, these so many items there. There's over 1,000 items where these families rely 100% on this time of year. I mean, it's just it's such a blessing. And so you can also use promo code Clay there. So I just can't thank your audience enough, because this is how we've gotten through the attacks on MyPillow, and everyone at MyPillow thanks all of you out there that are purchasing.
How concerned are you about the collapse of the U.S. dollar, sir?
I'm very concerned. And it's more than just the U.S. There's a thing called the BRICS nations. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And what happened in 2021, I believe, when we abandoned Afghanistan, on that day, Saudi Arabia shifted allegiances from America trading in dollars, petrodollars. Saudi Arabia switched sides to China and Russia. It's the end of the dollar system. So the end is near for the US dollar. And my concern is it's going to wipe out stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. Just for my generation, the boomer generation, we're in serious trouble because the only reason our stocks, bonds, mutual funds are up is because the Fed and the Treasury just kept printing more and more money. Instead of fixing the problem from 2008, they just kept printing more money. And it's about to come to an end. So that's why when I say to people, buy gold, silver, and Bitcoin, you want to stay in what I call real assets, tangible assets. That's my opinion. Most people say buy US Treasuries. That's Harry Dent. I wouldn't trust anything printed by the US government, but that's me. I don't like anything that can be printed.
Now, the BRICS nations, again, to repeat for everybody who's hearing this for the first time, you might hear about the BRICS nations. That's Brazil, Russia, India, China, Africa. Those comprise roughly 41% of the Earth's population, and they are teaming up together to unseat the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. And now you have Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Nigeria, Venezuela, Algeria, Turkey, and Argentina all teaming up to unseat the US dollar as the world's US.
You're on it, man. You're on it. You're on it. Everybody, listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. You have the macro picture. Very few people have that point of view. And the Great Reset will be the collapse of the dollar.
My name is General Mike Flynn, and I want everyone to know that I stand fully behind Beverly Hills Precious Metals and its owner, Andrew Sorcini, a great friend of mine. We are facing one of the greatest periods of financial uncertainty in American history. And now is the time to organize your finances, seriously consider how you can take care of yourself and your family, and start making some serious decisions.
Since my name is Cash, I am constantly worried about inflation. But to secure your cash going forward, buy into gold and silver today. Go to bh-pm.com today so you can go buy in gold and silver and secure your family's future. bh-pm.com. Call Beverly Hills Precious Metals, get your consultation, buy into gold and silver, just like I'm doing today.
I've spent years as a macroeconomic forecaster, and there's a really strong relationship between inflation and using gold as a hedge. And gold can be a really important part of your portfolio. It's not for day traders. It's not something you get in and get out of. But if you want it as part of the anchor of your portfolio, go to bh-pm.com, Beverly Hills Precious Metal. They will help out in terms of your needs. It's a big choice you have to make. Do your homework. But if you want gold, bh-pm.com. It's a great place to go.